Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, YouTubers of all ages, Degeneration, I'm saying that with a New Day jacket on, Degeneration X proudly brings to you your WWEshop.com YouTube Champion of the World, me. Alright, so I usually don't get into YouTube videos that say leaked on them because I really doubt that WWE leaked their plans for the Wrestlemania card. That being said, I do now want to take a look at what is being said is the, can I get some Dr. Evil leaked card for WrestleMania? But before we get into that, again, vlogging all the way to WrestleMania 33 and beyond. So, I give you a quick 5 seconds to hit that like and subscribe button because it would help your boy out. Cue the cheesy music. Did you do it? Alright, so first I want to give a shout out to the guy who I'm getting these leaks from, his YouTube page. His name is Mr. Wrestling Days, so go ahead and check him out as well. I'll give you the link to his page in the description, but do it after you finish this video. Alright, on the kickoff show, American Alpha versus the Usos versus the Ascension. Now, I'm all for the Ascension getting a push. I mean, we gotta get them with their return to the NXT glory days at some point, right? I just don't know that it's gonna happen at WrestleMania. It'd be a great push for them. I'm not on the Usos gimmick either. I wasn't even really onto American Alpha until recently. So, hey, it is what it is. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Sheamus and Cesaro versus Enzo and Cass for the Raw Tag Team Championships. I could see that happening, Enzo and Cass this past year. I thought that there would be a big build-up on them coming into WrestleMania. Didn't end up happening. They deserved it. Can I get a like for Enzo and Cass getting the push? The Andre the Giant Battle Royal? Is what it is. On the ticket, it says that the show starts at 5:30, so I'm guessing the gates open at 4:15. I think they're going to have more matches than just that on the kickoff show. Match number 1, Neville versus TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick, Tozawa, Jack Gallagher, Cedric Alexander, Tony Nese in a ladder match for the Cruiserweight Championship. Maybe this is supposed to be replacing the Money in the Bank match. I don't know. It could be a decent way to start off the show, but I don't think that 205 Live is over enough to bring with it the type of pop that you would want to start the show. Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James versus Becky Lynch in a SmackDown Live Women's Championship. The fact that we've already had this many matches early in the card with multiple talent on it just goes to show how many people are on the roster right now. Match number 3, Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin for the Intercontinental Championship, no holds barred. I'm not a big Baron Corbin fan personally, who he is. I think the character in the ring is okay. He's getting better on the mic. His matches, Dean Ambrose should be able to carry that match, and I have a feeling that Baron Corbin will have enough respect for Dean Ambrose that he'll be willing to let Ambrose take control of the match and really set up some cool moments. Big Show versus Shaq. Now, Shaq just recently said he doesn't think that this is going to happen, and it's not because of anything on his part, and the fact that we're now 4 weeks away from WrestleMania leads me to believe that that is one entirely possibly true. Samoa Joe versus Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns for the U.S. Championship. Are they expecting Roman Reigns to fight twice in the same night? Seth Rollins versus Triple H? Well, Seth Rollins is injured, so I don't know that we see that match happening. If by some grace of God this was a work, and we just... yeah. But I dream. John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Definitely seems like it's leaning that way. However, it would be a major waste. Major waste? John Cena if he were to be in a mixed tag team match with Nikki Bella and Maurice. That being said, the promo between The Miz and John Cena this past week was phenomenal. Absolutely terrific. Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho for the Universal Championship. I love the idea of this match happening, but I do think that it needs the belt for it to be relevant. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. Loser retires. I don't see that stipulation being in this one. The match is already set. Usually a loser retires is a way that somebody talks the other person into a match. Undertaker versus AJ Styles. Don't see it happening. AJ Styles is kind of setting up a thing with Shane McMahon. Although a triple threat match, no, I don't even want to say that. AJ Styles, Shane McMahon, and Undertaker. I don't know. A lot of people are saying AJ Styles versus Shane. I see Shane being involved in some way. I don't know if it's in a match. Undertaker, I have a feeling, is facing Roman Reigns. Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt versus Luke Harper for the WWE Championship. Yeah, I could see it happening to an extent if Randy Orton beats AJ Styles this week. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be another twist in this story. Overall, I think that there's a lot of great possibilities with the card. There is no match that's really jumping out to me like we had last year when we knew that we were going to be seeing that Hell in a Cell versus The Undertaker and Shane McMahon. We are on the road to WrestleMania. So go ahead and hit subscribe on that vlog. I'm BA. Peace!